just make a wish, make it happen. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing this fine Friday? Fine Friday. Hi, Rosa. Hope you're having a good Friday. We'll give it a minute or two and let some people come in, and then we'll get busy. Busy. See what we can do with these rings. I'd like to get this inlay ring finished up. I know I get the turquoise ring finished, but I'd like to get the inlay. I'm better. Thank you. I'm much better. After that tussle with an infection, I'm a whole lot better. So, and now you guys can find videos easier. They've all been renamed, and the names fit what's going on the video, and the thumbnail should fit what's going on. So I'm glad that's done. Thank Kathy Valentine for that. She just came in and knocked it out. So well, anybody else coming in? Get busy on this and see what we can do here. We'll get over on this other. Hi, Beth. How are you doing today? There we go. All right. So we've got this one all ready to go. We're going to put some oxidation on it, a little bit of oxidation so the stones pop, and we'll put the stones in. I'm going to heat this up just a little bit so that the oxidizer will work a little better. Not a whole lot. It doesn't take a whole lot. Just to kind of warm it up a little bit. Come on. This darn hand piece. There we go. All right. Okay. See how that does. Oops. jelly's in here. Hi, Christine. We're trying to finish up this. There we go. Finish up this little turquoise ring. Ah, come on. These little stones sometimes can be a booger to set. And then again, you got to get them the cup soldered on. Shit. Sorry about that. I hate when I do stuff like that. But I do it. So we got to start all over. We got to start back and resolder this thing on there. I needed things to go very smoothly today, and they're not. Ooh. All right, now maybe we can come on. There we go. So, let's see, what do I got on here? I need to get on this step. All right, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to clean it up and See if we can get this solder to take. I probably just didn't clean it well enough to get it to stick. That's what happens when you get in a hurry. That's not much bit in there. Okay. All right. Looks all right. That looks okay. Mm. Hi, Willow. Hi, Michelle. Let me put the link in for you, Willow. Where is it? There it is. There you go. I don't know where my pick went. Hmm. It's weird. Well, no, it's not weird because I lose everything, so. Huh. And there is, whoa. Hello.
Hello, dear.
Thank you for coming in.
You are most welcome.
Losing stuff. Okay, there's another pick. Okay.
Hello again, Christine.
All right. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh,
Yes, Christine. And I recommended it and had my sister do it as well. She's asking if anyone has just taken a mental health day from work. Just a
oh
day
my
off to kind of
God. Yeah.
regroup. Yeah. I think everybody's done it. It's called playing hooky.
I
Truth
put
be
my
known, I think that's
time out.
usually why hooky is played.
I just put myself in a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that looks like it's gonna stay on there this time.
It happens, Christine, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
You know, if
I
you
mean,
didn't,
you know, the second word in mental health is health.
we'd be worried about her if she didn't.
Mm-hmm. Like I was saying, the second word in health, in mental health, is health.
Yep.
Sometimes you just need a day off, especially if they're, hammering you hard, or, you're coming off a big project, or, whatever it
Yep.
is. Sometimes you just need a break.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with it.
So my face has pretty much cleared up, guys. I'll let you see it now. It was so horrible before.
What happened to your face?
I got an incredible infection. They called it a skin infection,
Mm-hmm.
but my face just blew up. My nose blew up. I looked like W.C. Fields. And my nose started blistering, and it blistered and blistered and blistered and blistered and blistered. I
Yeah.
finally went to the emergency room, and they thought it was MRSA, but thank God it wasn't.
No,
So,
that sounds like it's another type of staph, Luga, something or another. I never can pronounce it. I carry it copiously.
it just happened in a matter of hours. My face
Mm-hmm.
blew up.
Yep.
And
Anytime
no,
I have a breakout and it's super fast and super intense, I know that it's that form of staph. It's a very aggressive, grumpy staff.
Oh my gosh. And then I broke out with welts all over my face
Mm-hmm.
and itched. Horrible.
Yep. Yeah, they were probably bouncing back and forth between MRSA and the shingles. Hello, Mr. Jim.
Hey, Mr. Jim, I got your package. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Lovely stones. Thank you.
He knows how to pick them.
Yep. Sorry I was late getting that invoice paid, but that's what happens when you work for yourself. Sometimes you're the bug, or sometimes you're the windshield, you know? Yeah, it'll work. Especially the last half of the month, or the last week of the month, actually, is just horrible for me.
Ditto. Countdown to payday.
Yeah. I did something, though, that I didn't think you could do. I went and looked at my PayPal, and I even have my PayPal in negative numbers. So I didn't think I could do that, but I managed to. I'm going to have to go back and see what didn't go through. But
The dreaded paperwork.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
I've been sitting there all morning trying to figure out how to set up a formula for my jewelry to price it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not having a very fruitful time.
Well, it would be hard because each of the stones have a different value. And a combination of stones in something,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I don't know that just a generalized price sheet would work for what you do.
Well, when I got this last order of silver in, I realized that I was, 300% markup. That's what I'm coming up with. Um, that I was shorting myself because my
Mm-hmm.
brain is still back, in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And
Yeah, silver prices aren't what they used to be.
not at all. And right now they're trying to use silver to drive up the price of gold, which is not very nice, but
No, it's
greedy
not.
men are doing their greedy little things, and we're the ones that pay for it.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of greedy things going on right now.
Yeah. Leave it. All right. See if we can get this
She's
ring finally finished because I'm really tired of looking at it.
Mr. Jim is asking you if you do inlay work.
Yes, I do. I
She
do. I
does.
do. I've got one on my bench right now, Jim.
Yeah, I think so, Rosa.
Um, there should be a couple videos on Inlay, uh, Jim, on my channel. Go to rings and then go to Inlay. See if you can find it that way. And you can see some of the stuff that I did. But Yeah, I've got one going right now that should be finished in a day or two. Get it ground down and looking good. Might even get it today. Who knows? I don't know if this thing doesn't give me any more grief. All right, let's get back.
Crossing fingers, toes, and nose hairs that it doesn't, that it
Yeah,
behaves.
there we go.
Hello, Cinnamon. Welcome.
Hi, Cinnamon.
Jim just bought a bunch of things and pendants that are for inlay work.
Oh,
Ooh.
excellent. I'd love to see him.
Oh, rings, not things. Okay. A bunch of rings and pendants.
I'd love to see him. Because I might buy a bunch from you and do an inlay class.
Ooh.
Or send people over to you to buy them and still do an inlay class. So see what we can work out on that. Maybe we can do some business.
Do some collaboration.
Yeah. I'm always ready to work with my friends.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Y'all have to connect social media and sort it out.
Yeah.
He says he will be in touch after he tests them all. He wants to make sure they're the real good thing before
Yeah.
he goes there.
Yeah.
Smart man. Test him before you trust him. I mean, that's kind of generalized anyways, but nowadays, people are doing a lot of sneaky things, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, Jen, did you hear that there was one guy on Facebook that ripped me off for $300 on turquoise, Persian turquoise? I was really happy about that.
No, I bet. Hoping you went after him and nailed his nuts to the wall.
No, because I was trying to be a nice guy and I sent it friends and family for him. So, I knew the risk. But I have a tendency to trust people until they prove me wrong. That guy proved me wrong, and I nailed his name all over the turquoise groups when he was a thief. So I doubt if he'll be selling any more turquoise on Facebook.
Yeah, you do people like that, you ain't gonna last long.
No. And I truly believe in karma. That
Yep. The good old threefold law. Whatever you put out comes back to you times 3. That can make for a bad day.
Yeah. And I have a big brother that goes after them.
Yep. Yep. Christine put it right on out there. She said karma can be a bitch.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, God doesn't like to see his kids get ripped off, period.
Well, especially, I mean, for me, ripping off an elder,
Yeah.
you don't do that. I mean, you in general shouldn't rip off people to begin with, but ripping off an elder, to me, that's a double whammy.
Yeah. And when I wrote him back and called him everything but white, I told him that I was a 73-year-old single woman, and, and that even in his religion, that doesn't go over real great.
Nope. I've studied a lot of theology, and I've studied all kinds of belief systems and pantheons and stuff like that. It's pretty much across the board on all of them. Yeah, it's a double whammy.
Yeah.
There's whammies for a lot of things. There's whammies for the elders. There's whammies for, screwing a friend out of something like that. A child.
Oh yeah, child.
I mean, a child's not going to be buying a bunch of turquoise, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, just in general, be nice to people. Do right by them. It's not that hard.
No,
In fact, it's
and
a lot easier
so
going the
much
other way.
better. Life will treat you so much better if you do.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I've always treated people pretty much the way I wanted to get treated and dealt in business with a handshake, That if you can't trust my word, then I'm not somebody to do business with.
Yeah. Yeah, the handshake rule, it's hard to come by anymore. Nowadays, they'll just shake your hand, give you COVID, and then still screw you blind.
Alrighty then. Interesting. Let's see.
It's a word that has been in my life, my entire life, Rosa. I have always respected my elders. I don't care if you're a day older than me. You're an elder, and you deserve that respect. And till you do something to undeserve it, it's automatic for me. Being a caregiver and an advocate for the elderly, that's just the way I'm built.
And thank God there are people out there like you, You're much appreciated. That you have that love in your heart for elders.
Yeah. I'm also, a rescue foster for animals, and I advocate for them as well. In my eyes, animals are of a higher being than we are, because we as humans are destroying the planet, destroying each other, screwing each other blind, stealing from each other. It's pathetic, Ooh.
So let's get some oxidation on there, and then we'll buff it again.
Yep, I was getting ready to ask if you were going to oxidize it.
Yeah. Those stones just really pop when you do,
I agree.
Just makes
You
it
don't get snow blind from looking at bright, shiny silver
yeah,
and, miss seeing the stones.
yeah,
That's what happens with me, anyways. I love a good oxidization on stuff.
yeah.
Too funny, Rosa. I don't know. I was the kid in the neighborhood that I didn't go play with kids my own age. I hung out at elders' houses and helped them work their gardens, mow their yards, clean their house, dust, whatever, wash their dog. That was me
Yeah.
as a kid.
Okay, let me get to the buffer and see what we can do with this thing.
I could be on my bike pedaling down the street heading for a friend's house, something real cool going on, and there's an elderly gentleman just gassed trying to mow his yard. I'd stop and finish his yard for him and miss whatever event or whatever that I was going to, and or be late for it, because to see an elder suffer just trying to make ends meet or manage the dailies, no, I can't do that. I will stop. Excruciating back pain. Elderly gal, Walmart parking lot one day. She had two of those bundles of bottled water, like 24 bottles, something like that. A pretty heavy hunk there. And she couldn't get it lifted up to clear the edge of the cart to put it in the car. My back was killing me that day, absolutely killing me. It didn't matter. I went over and I put her bottled water in her car for her. She was so ecstatic, she gave me a big old bear hug. And I toddled back to my car and flopped into the driver's seat and sat there for about 15 minutes waiting for the spasms to settle in my back before I drove. I was not going to leave her standing there. All these people walking by, nobody stopped to help her. That's what humanity has become. And it's sad. It's so sad. Because I can guarantee no matter how painful I am, she's struggling worse because she just doesn't have the strength or whatever, you know. I can't do it. I can't drive away from that. And I stopped and helped single moms, baby on one hip and one-handed, trying to manage that kind of stuff. Um, I've helped there too. I don't know how many times I've mowed neighbors' yards and stuff before my back blew and my lungs blew. I don't have the wind to mow anymore. That puts me in a really, really, really bad place. So I can't do that for them anymore. But as long as I was able, I did. Even if I had other things I needed to do, I got them done. I was just a little later doing them. And they weren't out there killing themselves trying to mow their yard. You do what you got to do for people, You do it out of love. In spite of inconvenience or whatever. It don't matter.
Yeah. All right, guys, see what you like. Do you like this one?
You got a purdy coming. Oh, yeah. There we go. Beautiful.
Still need
What size did you make that?
I think it's a 9.
Exactly, Christine. You learn so much from them. Still to this day, I use knowledge that I learned when I was 4 years old, you know, just listening to their stories. Cooking techniques that I learned when I was 10. I still use them today that I learned from elders.
Let me see what size.
She's got something on there she's buffing. Oh, yeah. That is sweet.
Need to clean it up a little bit, but I like
Oh,
the
yeah.
look.
Me too.
Nice
It
clean
kind of
little.
reminds me of the phases of the moon rings.
Yeah. So that one just needs to be washed up and the stuff taken off of it. It's ready.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see, we got this inlay ring. Ooh, what am I gonna do? Let's see here. Need to cut that off.
Well, hello, Bear. Welcome.
Hi, Bear.
He says, I hope you're feeling better. And that ring is awesome, by the way.
Thank you. Let me just, I need to cut this. See how far this one's sticking up? I need to cut that one off.
Yeah, whack off the long one.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Okay, dear. There's the puppies. Peanut. Hello, Peanut. Hello, Marva. At least I think I got the right ones. Peanut. Hello, little Peanut. Arf, arf.
Yeah, that's Peanuts standing right underneath there. Oops.
Yeah, the one that went under the bench, I think, was Marva.
Yeah,
And she's got the brown on her side.
Yeah.
Wow, I got them right. And around here, if I have to holler at one of my cats, I go through like 4 of them before I finally get to the right one.
Okay.
Oh, Sable just touched my nose with hers, and we got shocked.
Uh,
Zap.
let's see. Hmm. Oh, goodness. Hmm.
Oh, I think that's a roadie there, I see.
Hmm. Ugh. Hmm.
Well, we were only going to be down to 2, Christine, but then, yeah, 4 adoptions in 2 summers. So now we have 6.
Hell. Hmm. This is heavy.
Careful, honey. Okay, Michelle, take care, hon. Have a good evening. Ooh, a gem tray.
Yeah, let me see what we got in here.
Yeah, one of the old school Planos.
Ah. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, a deep dish Plano.
Ah.
Those are the trays that I use to store my beads in.
Oh.
I love you too. Sweet girl. you have your oxygen on, honey?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Just got winded.
Yeah. That's all it takes is for me to stand up and sit down.
Yeah, I hear you. Just stay sit and pick through your gems and give your lungs a chance to catch up with you.
Yeah.
Your lungs and your bones.
Okay, there we go. There's a good piece of that.
She's picking through her purdies, looking for just the right pieces.
And how did a faceted stone get in here? That's not right. Hmm. That looks like Royston.
Well, that's cool, Christine. Yeah, you don't want to know how many of those trays I have. A lot. I have a rack for them. Hello, Linda P. Welcome, my dear.
Hi, Linda. Can you guys see that? Probably not. Probably too much.
Not the light's too bright. Just catching some glimpses.
Yeah.
There.
Australian, so it's not going to have that great big flash like the Ethiopian does.
Ethiopian, yeah. Some pieces do, but who can afford them?
Yeah. That's true. Hey, Bear. How do you like this one?
Oh, wow. Look at that pops in there. Ouch, Linda. She says, I took a face plant last week and had to go to the ER. Never enter your bedroom without turning on the lights. What a mess. Good now. Almost all healed up. I'm glad, dear.
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't break any bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go take a shower, and the light switch from my bedroom is just inside the door. Well, when you go into the bathroom, and come out of the bathroom, there's no switch. So I leave my bedroom light on when I go in to take a shower so that when I come out, I don't trip over a cat. And Sis is like, do you need me to turn your bedroom light off? And I'm like, no. And over that stone that you showed Bear, he says, oh my, that's just, ooh, it gives me the fizz.
Yeah. Yeah. I might have to send you a piece or two of that stuff.
Ooh. I have a scar on my forehead, Linda, that I've had since I was 4. Vitamin E oil, once your stitches are out, just put some vitamin E oil on it, and that will help reduce the visibility of the scarring.
Oh man, this is a cool one. Let's see if I can get it wet. It's got the real dark stuff, and then it's got this real blue vein in it.
Oh, cool. Bear says, oh my goodness, you're too good to me, Sandy.
I know, but don't tell anybody. You're going to ruin my reputation.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Don't leave my reputation ruined.
Exactly, Cinnamon. Yep, it can prevent stretch marks and it can prevent scarring. So, good old vitamin E. Simplest thing in the world. Who knew?
Huh, I got a bunch of turquoise in here that I didn't remember I had.
She's finding treasures, guys.
Yeah.
Ew. You like. That's pretty.
There's a white buffalo.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that Ryan just dumped the stones in here when we went.
Probably. You know me, I'm the bag lady. Everything would be bagged up all nice and then laid in there.
Well, see, what I didn't understand about Ryan is that if he would have just left everything in the drawers, number one, it would have taken up half of the space. And number two, I would have been able to find stuff. But he took everything out of all of the drawers and put it in a box where I have no clue where it's at. Isn't that fun? I'm just so excited about that. I can't hardly stand it.
Everybody has their own way of thinking when it comes to storage and organization, and no two are alike. And yeah,
it's like that's just doing double work. Actually, triple, because on the other end you got to unpack all that. Whereas
yeah.
you just put it in the drawers.
Leave it in the drawers and just pull the drawers and then move the piece of furniture and then put the drawers back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all about working smarter and not harder, you know?
Yeah. Ditto.
I'm glad I looked through here because I'm finding all sorts of.
Bear says more hidden treasures. Sandy doesn't even have to leave the house to go rock hounding.
Oh, no, I don't.
Nope,
Anybody
and
want
with
to rock hound at my house, you're welcome.
yeah, and with the boy rearranging all of her stuff, it's even more so.
Yeah.
Quite the hunt.
And I'm finding opals in here. Yeah. So what is in here?
Well, the only reason that I did trays is because we didn't have drawers to put them in, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
You know, it was cheaper to buy a few trays here and there than try to find a piece of furniture that wasn't going to fit in that garage over there. And here, you know, haven't been able to afford furniture. So, you know, we bought a few things when we first moved in, but, you know,
yeah,
you work with what you got.
that's
I've
for sure.
repurposed, I've taken apart pieces and used the lumber to rebuild what we did need, that kind of thing. Ooh, that one's pretty. Love the browns in that one. Sweet. That would make a great worry stone.
Yeah. And some of the pink druzy.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I have a feeling the ring is going to continue to be a work in progress, guys.
Well, yeah, I started looking for stones for it, and then I got sidetracked here. Sorry
Squirrel.
about that, guys. Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's an awesome squirrel because we get to sit here and look at pretties
yeah,
and imagine what you'll create of them.
yeah. All right, so I think I got.
Ooh.
This is that chrysocolla and copper.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love the matrix in that.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know why, but my mind is going more metaphysical with stones today than jewelry.
Uh-huh. A piece of turquoise.
Interesting cinnamon. She says, my mom and grandmothers believe in collagen was by chewing and eating the elbow caps on the ends of drumsticks and wings of poultry. Plus, they boiled cattle bones for a broth for the collagen.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the type that's going to sit there and gnaw on a chicken elbow. Isn't it, Bear? Beautiful. He says, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That chrysocolla copper piece is fantastic. Yep, I agree. There's some labradorite.
Let's see
Is
if
that a
we get it.
slab?
Yeah, well, that's how they had it calved.
Oh,
And
yeah, but
I
the
think
back looks better.
more inside, so I just cut it,
Yep,
chasing the color.
looks like it maybe was a palm stone.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Just by the shape of it, if there's another half, it it looks like about the right size for a palm stone.
It's a nice piece. Goes all the way through.
Oh yeah, Christine's mind is on brooches today.
That's Royston.
Hmm.
That's a piece that me or G or Greg picked up. Okay.
Yeah, that's the stuff that I love. The browns and the with the turquoise shade.
Uh, well, guys, I managed to poop myself out. uh, what can I say? We're
It
gonna have to
happens.
go after the inlay tomorrow.
Well, that just means we can look forward to it.
Yep. I'll figure out the stones I want to put into it, and that'll make it more better. That way we can just start into it.
Boy, Sable just locks in on you. I mean, literally the minute that I brought up your video, she was right over here.
Oh dear. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. Go in and get something to eat and lay down. And I love you guys a lot. So, Willow,
From Emporia, Kansas.
and I'm from Farron, Utah, Geezer Creek Farms. Guys, remember, don't just make a wish, make it